This scapular world is adorned with so many awe-inspiring places. In this fast era of exceptional technology, where everything you can plan and book within a few minutes, still there are many places that are unexplored and you can't explore. And we know the lesser you know about these destinations, the more you crave for it. Imagine you plan to go for a destination, but you know that you're not allowed to go, then what will you feel? Let me know in comments. Give Relief from Tis Hustle in this video will tell you about top 10 places that you're not allowed to visit, so you can change your desired destination. Now let's have a look. 1. The Lascaux Caves, France. The world-famous Cave of Lascaux is found in every history book thanks to their more than 17,000-year-old paintings of humans and animals, clearly visible in the over 600 works of art that adorn the complex of caves in southwestern France is aurochs, horses, deer, and plants corresponding to fossil records from the Upper Paleolithic period. Although named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 197-9, the caves have not been accessible since 1963. After opening them to the public after World War II, the presence of visitors and influx of light created a number of problems like the growth of lichen, crystals, microbes, and fungi, forcing a permanent closure to preserve the site. 2. Poveglia, Venice, Italy. The small island of Poveglia near Venice is described by locals as the most haunted place on Earth. A mass burial ground for plague victims and people with infectious diseases, the island also became home to a mental hospital where a doctor was rumored to have conducted experiments on patients before he committed suicide. Very few people have set foot on the island since the 1960s, and locals are only willing to take visitors for a very high price. However, that might change soon. Poveglia, also nicknamed the Real Shutter Island, was put up for sale in 2014, and there are several plans to redevelop the 18-acre plot of land. Restoring the derelict buildings, including the church, hospital, asylum, bell tower, and staff housing, is estimated to cost at least $20 million. 3. Vatican Secret Archives, Vatican City. Hidden deep within the walls of the Vatican City are the Vatican Secret Archives, storing thousands of important historic documents on an estimated 52 miles of shelves. Files include correspondence between the Vatican and some of the world's most famous historic figures, such as Mozart, Queen Elizabeth I, and Adolf Hitler. The archives, which are officially the Pope's personal property, are off-limits to visitors. Scientific researchers from qualified universities can apply to enter, but even if granted access, no document after 1939 is available for public viewing. 4. Mausoleum of the First Qin Emperor, China. It is located at the northern foot of the Lishan Mountain. The Qin Shi Huang Mausoleum is the tomb of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the founder of the first unified empire in Chinese history. The vast complex reportedly took 38 years to build, from 246 to 208 BC, and was designed to mirror the urban plan of the then capital, Xianyang. The UNESCO World Heritage Site contains thousands of intricately crafted terracotta soldiers, each designed individually with horses, chariots, and weapons, and first unearthed in 1974. However, far from being open to visitors, the tomb itself has not yet even been excavated. Now the next places is so dangerous that you never wanted to go. 6. North Sentinel Island, Andaman Islands. This small, heavily forested island in the Bay of Bengal is entirely encircled by coral reefs, making it difficult to approach by boat. However, its inaccessibility is not the main obstacle to a visit. North Sentinel Island is inhabited by a small indigenous population known as the Sentinelese, who have rejected contact with all other peoples. They are among the world's last communities to remain untouched by modern civilization. In 2008, 2 fishermen whose boat accidentally strayed too close were reportedly killed by the tribe. And in the wake of the massive 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and resulting tsunami, research helicopters assessing the damage in the area were attacked by the Sentinelese, who shot arrows and threw stones as the aircraft flew over the coastline. Before going further, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never out-channel latest updates. 7. Ise Grand Shrine, Japan. Visitors are allowed as far as the gate, where they can offer their prayers, but never beyond. This Ise shrine, located in the town of Ujitachi in the Mie Prefecture of Japan, is a Shinto shrine complex dedicated to the goddess Amaterasu Omikami, which consists of 2 main shrines and about 125 secondary shrines, While the location of the shrine is said to date back to the 3rd century, the standing structures have been dismantled and replaced every 20 years, most recently in 2013, consistent with Shinto beliefs regarding death and renewal. One of the main shrines is believed to house the sacred mirror called Yata no Kagami, part of the imperial regalia of Japan. From outside, little can be seen except a fence and the building's thatched roofs. Access is restricted to just the high priestess or priest, who has to be a member of the Japanese imperial family. 8. Qin Shi Huang, Xi'an, China. Buried under a 250 feet high hill, the tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, who died in 210 BC, remains a mystery. The 1974 discovery of the life-size terracotta warrior army is one of the greatest archaeological finds of all times and lead to more than 4 decades of excavations. The grave of the emperor they are guarding and an estimated 6,000 to 8,000 additional warriors have remained undisturbed for more than 2 millennia. It is not likely that the tomb will be opened anytime soon, neither for scientists nor tourists. From booby traps mentioned in ancient literature to the large scale of the underground palace itself, it appears that no technology worldwide is ready to deal safely with the excavation. 9. Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Xi'an, China. Granted, it's not very likely that you'll ever make it to the small Norwegian island of Spitsbergen, about 810 miles from the North Pole. But if you do, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault is definitely off limits. Deep inside a mountain and earthquake-proof, this is where the world's most prized crops are stored. Since 2008, almost every country in the world has entrusted the Seed Vault with specimens totaling more than 865,000 different samples, out of which 150,000 are rice alone. The facility on Spitsbergen serves as a backup to the more than 1,700 gene banks worldwide, ensuring against man-made or natural disasters. As the Seed Vault in Norway acts as a copy, no access is granted to researchers, scientists, or breeders. 10. Heard Island Volcano, Australia. This barren volcanic Antarctic island, an Australian external territory about 2/3 of the way between Madagascar and Antarctica, is considered one of the most remote places on Earth. The 368 square mile landmass is mountainous, has 41 glaciers, and is also home to an array of wildlife including penguins, seals, and marine birds. However, in 2000, the University of Hawaii noticed a 2-kilometer-long lava flow coming from the southwest side of Mawson's Peak, a 27 45-foot high complex volcano which has been active ever since. Aside from the volcano and its dangers, the weather on the island is notoriously poor. Plus, it's a minimum 2-week sail to any other major landmass, making it one of the most dangerous and hardest places in the world to access. That's all about today's video. If you like this video, thumbs up and share it with your family and friends to make their feeds interesting. Take care until next time with another amazing video that you must check out. Goodbye till next time.